Let's get into it. Rich Rising family, Rich Rising. Happy New Year first off. Hope you guys had a safe New Year's Eve coming into this New Year's. But you see the thumbnail. How to attract and manifest anything you want to manifest in 2025. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys this here download from the universe. You know, I just left the gym and it seems like I always get a lot of downloads right after I get a good workout. You know, my body feeling right, my mind is in a good headspace, woke up feeling very positive. So I want to go ahead and give you guys this here download. If you would, just to help out the channel, I would appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and also hit the like button so you won't miss any content or any new downloads that I drop on this here channel. Remember, you guys, every message that I send is out of love and it's usually to help somebody out. So please hit that subscribe button, like button, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Yes, to manifest anything in this time space reality, especially nowadays, first thing you have to do is reprogram your subconscious mind. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind. How do you do that, Long? Okay, listen to me. You have to pretty much brainwash yourself. And I spoke on this a couple of videos ago about brainwashing yourselves. Nowadays, they have different methods of reading that you can tap into different information. Like, say, for instance, watching this here channel, reprogramming your subconscious mind to attract wealth and abundance in your life. Watching different spiritual channels, or watching, financial advisors or something like that. That's how you reprogram your subconscious mind to send signals to your body. That's the first thing you have to do to manifest anything that you want in this here lifetime. You get what I'm saying? After you reprogram your subconscious mind, you're going to go into a whirlwind of information. It's going to be a lot. It's heavy because that's how the universe operates. Once you go down a certain path and you pick that path, like making a choice and where you want to go in life, the universe is going to send you a lot of, things that's relatable to that direction in which you're heading. Like, say, for instance, boom, you say you want a Bentley truck. Well, have you noticed whenever you want a Bentley truck, you start to see it on the road? Everybody got a Bentley truck now. You think that to yourself? Or you want something yellow. You want a yellow truck or something like that. You oftentimes see those synchronicities on the road. Well, that's the law of attraction working in your favor, saying, okay, I heard what you said. Now I'm tuning you to the frequency in which that's on. You get what I'm saying? Okay, boom. After you reprogram your subconscious mind, you're gonna start to see things that come into your dimension, right? And then whenever you start to implement the things that is programmed into your subconscious mind, you're going through a change. And that change is very necessary. You know why that change is necessary? Because out with the old, in with the new. As above, so below. We've heard these riddles. We've heard these riddles over time. I know I have. But it's a concept saying you want to raise your frequency. You have to get away from old tendencies. You have to get away from old things in your life. Because those old things in your life don't serve a purpose for your new life. You know, a lot of people battle in relationships. A lot of people battle at certain positions A lot of people, you know, battle at a lot of things. Friends, they come into their life. You know, it's contradicting whenever it starts to mess up that. That is alignment. That is your chakras. All right, let's go ahead and get into the chakras, because I got to tell you guys how to stay in line, because that's how you're going to attract everything, you know, into your life. Once you stay in alignment for this year, you can get anything that you want in life, but you have to stay in alignment. You got your crown chakra, which is your subconscious mind that talks to the all mind, right? That's closer to the all mind is your crown chakra, your subconscious mind. And then you have your brain chakra that's closer to the subconscious mind. Then you have your throat chakra, your heart, your upper intestine, your lower intestine. And then you got chakras in your hands also. But the subconscious mind sends signals to the rest of your body. Being that we are human beings full of electricity, protons, neutrons, electrons, you know, those things runs our body. Now, if you think about it, you have to be in a positive current and not a negative current. When you're in a negative flow, you're messing up the flow, meaning you're messing up your vibration. You want to stay on a positive string. You want to cut down, you know, kind of like the things that's going to mess up that alignment. You get what I'm saying? If you don't cut it down and take the initiative to cut it down, guess what's going to happen? Yeah, the subconscious mind going out of there. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to lose friends. And I don't want to say this to put a negative emphasis on it. No, that is actually a good thing. You get what I'm saying? Because once you come into your full essence, the fullness thereof of who you really are, then you begin to walk in what they call peace. Ain't nothing like a peace of mind. Ain't nothing like a peace of mind. You guys ever been around someone who is negative and you have to be around that person, right? All the time. You guys disagree all the time. Oftentimes siblings do it whenever they're younger, or relationship or a coworker or something like that. And then something happens, right? And that space is released. It's kind of like a weight off of your shoulders. If you look at it from this instance, you are a helium balloon. And then you know those weights at the bottom of the helium balloon? Well, those weights that's keeping you down is lower vibrational frequencies. And your subconscious mind is cutting the string on those weights. And every time your subconscious mind cuts the string on those weights, what happens? The balloon starts to raise up higher in the atmosphere. You look at that as your alignment, your vibration. The more you're in your essence, the less you're around lower vibrational frequencies, the higher you can vibrate to the frequency in which the things that you want are on. Okay. After that state has ran its course meaning you're evolving to the next dimension, it's a few things that you have to learn. How to stay aligned is one, and how to cut out distractions is two. We're gonna get into the second one. The second one is keeping your mind off of the things that you don't want and on the things that you do want. I've talked about that also in previous videos. Being that your brain right here is a chakra, it remembers those feelings. Those feelings that it remembers gives off a certain current to the rest of your body, putting your body in a certain direction in which you want to go. That's the reason why it's important to keep your mind off of the things that you do want and on the things that you off of the things that you don't want and on the things that you do want. And same vice versa, because once you keep your mind on the things that you do want, it also sends a certain current to the rest of your chakras in your body. Whenever it sends those currents to the to your body naturally follows inspired actions, hunches, urges. Discernment is what it's called. Being that you're a spiritual being, having a human experience, we were blessed with the ability to discern certain things. Okay, let me go ahead and break that down. Turn of events was predestined and pre-scheduled before you get to that certain destination. I'm gonna put you here at this time to do this thing, okay? So you can get this here certain thing that you want, but certain things have to happen in the process. That's predestined. But you have to be at a level of awareness to understand where you're supposed to go. And listen to me. When you don't understand where you're supposed to go, your body gonna tell you. Your body is going to tell you. Your alignment is going to be thrown off. Go to the club, right? When you ain't supposed to go to the club. Do something that you ain't supposed to do. You're gonna feel it all over your body. That feeling that you have over your body whenever you do something that you're not supposed to do, or you're not in alignment, that is like the check engine light in a vehicle. Knowing something is off. I need to go get this checked, or I have to go check this out and look at this, like, what is going on? That is your alignment. Anxiety, that's a reference for it, but it's not anxiety because it's just your alignment. They call it anxiety, so they give you pills and stuff, from the doctor and everything. They say you depressed or anything. No, your body is just out of alignment. You just have to realign yourself. Once you understand these things, then you can go with the flow of life way more easier, and you can attract the things that you want in 2025. Now, if you recap from 2024, right, and you can start from January of 2024 and go all the way up to January of 2025. You can recap your whole entire life and things that has came into your life that has thrown off your vibration. And if you understand that you was moving more positive than you were the year before, then you are on a positive stream. All you have to do is take out the error. Which, there's no way that you can't take out the error, because life is full of error correcting codes called the Akashic Records. Patterns and precepts. You get what I'm saying? Life is going to put you in a positive stream regardless. You just have to correct your errors and adjust. That's all you have to do. then you'll start to manifest. You'll start to see the serendipities and synchronicities. I promise you, if you pay attention to your alignment, I can 99.99% guarantee it, you will see synchronicities and serendipities within 3 months. You start to pay attention to your alignment. Things coming into your dimension out of nowhere. If you start to pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you're operating on throughout the day, how you wake up is very important. And how you go to sleep is very important. You might have a mishap throughout the day, but if you look back at it, okay, I know what I did wrong, try to correct that mishap, go to sleep in a positive state, you'll wake up positive, you'll start your day positive, then that becomes your daily routine. Once it becomes your daily routine and you start to go with the flow of life, then everything that you want will come into your life. The universe will avalanche you if you go longer with paying attention to your vibrational alignment and recognizing those things that you did wrong. Like you said, like say for instance, if you stepped on somebody's toe, you ain't say excuse me. You weren't apologetic. That is an error. If you understand, oh, I made an error, and you limit those errors, then you'll start to manifest faster. That's how it works when it comes to the law of attraction and your vibration. Look at yourself like a computer. You can take out errors in your computer. You get what I'm saying? You can take out those errors, just like how you can with your body. When you align your body up and your vibrations start to, well, once you align your body, then you pay attention to your frequency, then guess what happens? Your vibration automatically goes up, and everything that you want is on a certain frequency. You start to tune that knob. Almost like whenever you tune in the knob on a radio station. You want to get to 96.3 the block, you got to turn it a little bit. You want to get to 108.7, you got to turn it a little bit. Then adjust, this is the right frequency I want to be on. I encourage you guys to make those adjustments. I encourage you guys to pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you're operating on throughout the day, because once you throw off your alignment, then you're out of alignment. You're going against the flow of life. You want to go with the flow. I encourage you guys. Every time I drop a video, I'm going to tell you guys, pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you're operating on throughout the day. It is so important for the law of attraction. Trust me, guys, you'll have a better feeling at the end of the year when you riding through your brand new neighborhood, right? You know you done made a big old investment because somebody invested in you, because you did all the right things that you were supposed to do. Once you start to pay attention to what frequency that you're operating on, the world told us we have to be tough and mad all the time, or the baddest person on. No, that's not how it go. It ain't being Mr. Nice Guy, but you have to be loving. Loving is not being Mr. Nice Guy. Loving is being exactly what it says. Loving, teaching, walking in your essence. Your essence isn't destructive. We are all extensions of God. You get what I'm saying? God is loving. God is that omnipotent presence in all of us. So really, when you look at it in hindsight, we are brothers and sisters. And we're supposed to help one another, not hurt one another. The world kind of lied to us, especially us that's been growing up in, kind of like urban neighborhoods and those who were less fortunate or whatever, you know. And when you look back at it, you can't even call it less fortunate because we had a ball. It was a learning section for you to understand, you get what I'm saying, like how to operate and function in this here reality. You got to understand how to operate. Pay attention to what frequency that you operating on. If you're at the gym, you get what I'm saying? Don't be bumping into somebody. That's not a good frequency. You vibrating low. If you out in town, don't start stuff because that's a lower vibrational frequency. Those who got their life together, we don't want no problems. We'll know how to handle problems and finish problems and have the resources to deal with those problems later also. But it's not a starting. Individuals who are headed towards a good direction in life that pays attention to the vibrational frequency and their alignment, those individuals will get the shirt off of their back for you. You have to just be willing to kind of be adhesive to what those individuals offer, because a lot of time chosen ones, which if you're watching this video, you're a chosen one. You are. That's what you are. Because nothing is a coincidence in this here universe, and nothing happened accidental in this here universe. You a chosen one. You have the duty to make sure that you get as much knowledge as you can. You know why? Because you've been there before. You've been there before. A lot of chosen ones, if you look at it, they've dealt with a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma that they've had to heal those wounds and those scars. Now, they had to go through the most trauma because they eventually gonna teach other human beings how to function in this here reality for prosperity, abundance, love. They had to go through that trauma, but they, a lot of times, have dealt with those traumas. Heartbreak, childhood traumas, family separation traumas, loss, states of lack traumas. All of these traumas, the chosen ones have overcame those traumas. So they always have something to give to you, information-wise. Yeah. So that's how you, and you know, like I always say, my story is not going to be your story, but hopefully you can take something out of my story that you can implement in your life and say, you know what, that makes sense. I caught that gem. Now I can impute it in my life and let it work for you. And you can attract whatever you want in 2025. You just have to make the choice. And once you make the choice, your body will automatically shift. You just got to pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you're operating on throughout the day. And that's how you get whatever you want in this here lifetime, starting in 2025. Yo, this is the end of my video. Got to get in the house. Got to handle some things. All love, always sending these messages out of love. Hope you guys have a great year. 2025 is going to be your best year. Make sure you paying attention to what vibrational frequency that you operating on throughout the day. Always peace, love. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, also that notification bell. See y'all next time.